Hello, everyone. As you can probably guess by the title of the stream, we are going to be trying to beat Psychosis by Hinds today. And Twitch is telling me to manage my stream from my phone again. They're ridiculous. Okay. We're just going to get into this, and this is a hard demon, but it is like right on the margin of hard demon and insane demon. It is very difficult for a hard demon. And so we're just going to be going in and trying to play this. I've practiced the ending a lot because I really don't want to mess up once I go from 0. But once I beat this, it will be my 3rd hardest completion. Way ahead of Crazy, because my current 3rd hardest completion is Crazy by DavJT. And this will be way ahead of it in terms of difficulty. I really hope that doesn't happen when I go from... This part of the level right here is so nerve-wracking. I'm not good at straight fly, as you can tell. I honestly think this is an insane demon. I don't know why people think it's a hard demon. Because it's rated a hard demon because everyone thinks it's a hard demon, but I don't agree with that statement. That shift input right there when it turns upside down is hard. You gotta go up right away, but you can't go up too far or else you'll hit the spikes at the top. Like that. I would say this... I don't actually know what the hardest part of this level would be, because it's all pretty balanced. Like, just in terms of raw difficulty, I would say it's all around the same throughout the level. But some parts just feel harder because they're more nerve-wracking. Like this, right here. That straight fly section is super nerve-wracking. There's a lot of things to remember about this level. Like, there's a lot of, like, right there, right here, there's orbs inside the portals that you can't really see, so you just have to kind of know that they're there. Ooh. Thought I was gonna die there. It looked like I was going to. I hate it when that happens. You think you're gonna die because you got super close to an obstacle, but then you don't die and you panic, and then you actually do die because you panicked. This level makes my finger hurt because of how many inputs there are. I said this about Windy Landscape yesterday, and I didn't end up beating it, but I thought I was going to beat Windy Landscape yesterday, or whenever it was I streamed last. I think it was actually Thursday, because I made really good progress on it, but then I died at 85% and didn't end up beating it. So hopefully that doesn't happen today, because with how quickly we're going through these star positions, I think I'll be able to beat this today. I'm going to definitely try to. I'll play this level for the entire stream if I have to. But I definitely want to get this level out of the way with. That sounds like, when I said that, get it out of the way with, sounds like I don't like this level. I really love this level. This is definitely my favorite hard demon. I just love Hinds' style. There's just something about it that is awesome. let's see, so after I beat this level, I'm gonna finish off Kitty by Felix Ram. And then I'll do Windy Landscape, finish that off. Because I have both of those levels and this level I have really high score on, because I've died late in the level on all of them. Which is super annoying, but once you start beating harder levels, you have to expect that to happen, and you just gotta stay patient and keep practicing. You can't win every time. But anyway, after I beat this, Kitty, and Windy Landscape, I'm probably going to do a few medium demons, because I need to beat more of those. I've only beaten like 5. And then maybe even less than that. It's probably less than that, actually. Like 3 or 4. But after those, I'm going to do Acropolis, which is going to be very hard, because it is a huge jump from EXG. But I've been wanting to do Acropolis. Sorry, my fingers are cold. Gotta warm them up a little bit. Because the computer I play at is right above the garage, and so it gets freezing in this room. A wise man once said, never trust a fluke unless you actually beat the level on a fluke. Because you might have just had a stroke of really good luck for one attempt. But just because you fluked it doesn't mean that you're actually good enough to beat it yet. I have trusted flukes before, and it has not gone well. Because I've gotten super far in the level just randomly. And it's made me think that I'm good enough to beat it, and so I don't practice enough. And it makes me really upset and impatient with the level, because I spend so much time trying to beat it and don't. Because I trusted the fluke, and it gave me a false sense of skill, basically. I think that's what happened with Kitty, and why I had such bad luck on it, because my expectations were too high. Because I fluked to 92% when my high score was only in the 40s. Which was really weird. I was not expecting myself to get that far. But it made me think that I was good enough to beat it. But I wasn't. And I didn't practice enough. And so I got really bad luck on it. And oh, that really sucks. Okay, whatever. At least it's not from 0. But I died at 92% another time. And then at 96%. And I was using safe mode when I died at 96%. So that was like the worst day of my life. Because that would have been a new hardest by a long shot. Because back then when I was trying to beat that level, my hardest was only Deadlock 2017, which is really easy compared to that level. Deadlock 2017 is probably an easy to medium hard demon. And Kitty is definitely up there with the hardest ones. But, yeah, and I have over 8,000 attempts on Kitty because of that false sense of skill that I had, and too high of expectations because of a fluke. So, never trust a fluke unless you actually beat the level because of the fluke. My fingers are like frozen. It's hard to click fast because of that. But I can't wear gloves because then my finger or my hand will slip off the mouse. And then that makes things worse. That section that I just died at right there is super annoying because that orb, you have to click ridiculously fast at each of those orbs. Beating Interstellar Infant as my first Insane Demon definitely helped boost my ship skills. What the heck was that? Definitely helped boost my ship skills because the first ship section of that level is really tough. Like, much harder than the rest of the level. Ugh. Passing that part that I died at is completely dependent on if you enter that UFO portal correctly. And getting that coin is even harder because there's like a very specific way you have to enter the portal in order to be able to get the coin. You've got to be kidding me. That's like one of the easiest inputs in the entire level. That really sucks. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Last spike of this corridor is what I die on. Oh my god. Wow, how did I survive that? Let's go! Yes! Finally! Whew! I can't believe that is such a fun level.